Hi students. So today I would like to tell you about permutation. As I told you earlier, permutation is number of arrangements. I will explain this through an example. Suppose there are three objects with you, say R, A, T. So you have three objects, okay? Three objects with you. So now, out of these three objects, you can take all the three at a time. You can take two at a time. You can take one at a time, and you can take none. There are four situations. Taking all three at a time, taking all the three at a time. You can take two objects at a time. You can take one at a time, or you can take none. Means you are taking nothing. So that means simply sitting, you are not taking any items. So how many arrangements are there? Look at this. If you're taking all the three objects, so R, A and T, तीनों हम ले रहे, so R, A, T, I can arrange like this, or I can arrange like R, T, I can write second, then A, or I can write A first, R, T, or A first, T second, R, or I can take T first, A, R, so T, R, A. So if I take all these are the six arrangements. If I take all the three objects at a time, so here you can see that all the objects are different objects. All three are different objects, R, A, T. All the three are different objects. So I took all the three at a time, then arranged. So we have seen that there are, how many ways are there? There are 6 ways. 6 ways you can arrange. So if you take two at a time, say for example, if you're taking R and A, so you can arrange like this, R, A, A, R. Or if you're taking A and T, you can arrange like this, A, T, T, A. Or if you're taking R and T, so you can arrange like this, R, T, or you can arrange like T, R. See, when you take two at a time, so how many ways are there? Total 3 objects are there. If you take two at a time, so number of arrangement is again 6 ways. So if you take one at a time, say I took R, okay, only R, okay, arrangement. Or you can take A, you're taking only one at a time, so A is A itself, or you are taking T itself. So how many ways are there? 3 ways. So if you are taking none, that means how many ways? One way. And what is that way? That way is don't take anything. That's all. Like 3 objects are there. उसमें से आपको कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट्स चूज नहीं करना. हाउ मेनी वेज आर देयर? ओनली वन वे. Simply sit there without taking anything. That's only one way. Okay. So now there is a formula to this. The formula is like this: N P R. That means आपके पास n objects. आपके पास n objects है. You have to take r objects at a time. You have to take r objects at a time. Then how many ways you can arrange? It is NPR matlab it is written like, it is read like this: NPR. NPR matlab number of permutations. Number of permutations or number of arrangements of n objects. N objects taken R at a time. So NPR. So NPR matlab the meaning of that statement is number of permutations, means how many arrangements of n objects taken are at a time. आपके पास n objects है, so and you are taking r objects at a time, so the number of permutations or number of arrangements are NPR. So NPR के लिए एक फॉर्मूला है, NPR is equal to, I will write to the right side, top right corner, NPR, that formula is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. N factorial divided by n minus r factorial. That's a formula to find NPR. So simply इधर मैंने आपको एक सिचुएशन दिखाया. सो क्या किया, मैंने पूरा पॉसिबिलिटीज लिख के काउंट किया था. जैसे आपके पास 3 ऑब्जेक्ट्स है, सो इफ यू टेक ऑल द 3 एट ए टाइम, हाउ मेनी अरेंजमेंट्स आर देयर. मैंने पूरा अरेंजमेंट्स लिखा, मैंने देखा 6 अरेंजमेंट्स आर देयर. देन I took 2 at a time. There also I have seen there are 6 arrangements are there. Then I have shown you out of these 3 objects, if you take only one at a time, how many arrangements are there. I wrote all the arrangements and I found that there are 3 arrangements are there. So now we can use the formula. The derivation of this formula I will explain it later. NPR. NPR का meaning है number of permutations. P represents permutations. Number of permutations or number of arrangements of n objects. आपके पास n objects है, उसका arrangements taken r at a time. If you took r items at a time, how many ways you can arrange it? Look at the first example. Here आपके पास 3 items है. You have to take all the 3 items. So it is nothing but it is 3 3. Number of permutation of 3 objects taken 3 at a time. So as per formula, it is n factorial. So 3 factorial divided by n minus r. So 3 minus 3 factorial. So that is 3 factorial divided by 0 factorial. 3 factorial is 3, 1 into 2 into 3, that is 6. 0 factorial is 1, I have told you, 6 upon 1, which is equal to 6. Look at that. We wrote all the arrangements and we found that there are 6 arrangements are there. But right now, from the formula, directly we got the answer as 6. Now look at the second situation. If you take two at a time, so that is nothing but 3p2. आपके पास 3 ऑब्जेक्ट्स है एंड उसमें से आपको 2 at a टाइम सेलेक्ट करना है. सेलेक्ट करने के बाद उसको अरेंज करना है. हाउ मेनी वेज आर देयर? इट इज 3p2. Number of permutation of 3 objects taken 2 at a time. So as per formula, this is 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2 factorial, which is equal to 3 factorial divided by I'm sorry, 1 factorial. 3 factorial is 6, 1 into 2 into 3. 1 factorial is 1 and 6 upon 1 is equal to 6. So we already know that there are 6 ways. Look at the third situation. It is 3p1, number of permutation of 3 objects taken 1 at a time. So as per formula, this is 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 1 factorial. So which is 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 1 is 2 factorial. So 3 factorial is 6, 2 factorial is 2, 6 upon 2, which is equal to 3. So we got that there are 3 ways you can arrange it. If you take 1 at a time, there are 3 ways are there. So we already know that. So but here from the formula you directly got the answer. And taking none, that means आपके पास 3 objects है. So 3p0, you are taking 0 at a time. So which is 3 factorial divided by n minus r. Formula is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So that is 3 minus 0 factorial. So आपको मिलेगा 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial, which is equal to 1. So we already know that there is only one way for that, and that way is not take anything, simply sit. Understood? So this is the concept of permutation. So आपके पास n objects है. So here all the objects are different. If some of the objects are same, there is slight variation in the formula that we will discuss later. As of right now, आपके पास n objects, n different objects. So उसमें से r objects आपको select करना है at a time. उसके बाद उसको arrange करना है. How many ways are there? It is npr, number of permutation of n objects taken r at a time. So that is npr. The formula for finding npr is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. And here the one important thing is the order is important. RAT or RTA, they are two different arrangements. We are arranging. So if you are arranging, so R, A comes in second, T comes in third. Then R, T comes second, A comes third. So here you can see that in permutations, the order is important. The way you write is important. Order is important. So after some time you will study about combinations. So that also number of arrangements, but the difference is the order is not important there. I will tell you one situation. Suppose in your class, from your class you have to select 2 students for playing badminton. So for example, if you select Gopal Busari or Sangeet Shastri, or if you select Sangeet Shastri or Gopal Busari, so कोई भी order में, कौन सी भी order में आप बताओ, it's the same thing. So we are selecting only 2 students, that is Gopal and Sanket. So there the order is not important. Understood? For playing badminton, you have to select 2 students from your class. So you say, somebody say Gopal and Sanket, or somebody says Sanket and Gopal, it is not 2 different things, it is the same thing. So their order is not important. So that type of arrangements, it is combinations. Permutation matlab the difference. For understanding the difference from your class, you have to select a captain and a vice captain. If Gopal captain and Sanket vice captain, or Sanket captain, Gopal vice captain, even though the students are same, but the order is important there. एक सिचुएशन में एक प्रेसिडेंट, एक कैप्टन है, एक वाइस कैप्टन है. दूसरा सिचुएशन में सेकंड वाला पर्सन कैप्टन हो गया, फर्स्ट वाला पर्सन वाइस कैप्टन हो गया. So even though the same students, but the situation is the order is important there. So whenever the order is important, that type of arrangements is known as permutations. When the order is not important, it is known as combinations. Combinations के बारे में ज़्यादा हम आने वाले क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे. So अभी तो सिर्फ I just told you the concept permutations. कुछ नहीं, simply arrangements. How many ways you can arrange. So we have seen only one case here. आपके पास n different objects है, उसमें से आपको r objects को select करना, अरेंज करना. सो हाउ मेनी वेज आर देयर, आर ऑब्जेक्ट्स को सेलेक्ट करके उसको अरेंज करना. द नंबर ऑफ वेज आर देयर इज एन पी आर, एन फैक्टोरियल डिवाइडेड बाय एन माइनस आर फैक्टोरियल. Okay, so now we will do some questions from the exercise. Look at the first question. How many three-digit number can be formed using the digits 1 to 9 if no digit is repeated? So you have to form three-digit number, 1, 2, 3-digit number. आपके पास digits है 1 to 9, so you have digits from 1 to 9. So total 9 digits are there. So no digit can be repeated. So you can use fundamental principle of counting. So 3-digit number, the first digit can be possible in 9 ways. Second digit can be possible in 8 ways. Third digit can be possible in 7 ways. So total 9 into 8 into 7, which is equal to 9 to 8, 72 into 7, which is 504. 504 three-digit numbers can be formed. But at the same time, you can use permutation. So आपके पास 9 objects है, you have 9 objects with you. For forming 3-digit number, you have to select 3 digits. So, and you can see that the order is important, because if you write 987 or 978, the numbers are different. So the order is important. So it is permutation. So it is 9p3. So it is nothing but number of permutation of 9 objects taken 3 at a time. So as per formula, this is 9 factorial divided by 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 factorial, which is equal to 9 factorial divided by 9 minus 3, 6 factorial. So if you are going to find the value, so it will be very huge value, but you can write 9 factorial as 9 into 8 into 7 into, then 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 can be written as 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial. So you can see that this 6 factorial cancels, and 9 into 8 into 7, nothing but it is 504. So there are 504 three-digit numbers that can be formed using the digits 1 to 9, and no digit is repeated. If the digits are repeated, what happens? It is 9 into 9 into 9. 9 क्यों आएगा? Okay. Now look at the next question. So here, how many 4-digit numbers can be used? For how many 4-digit numbers are there with no digits repeated? So 4-digit number. So 4-digit number है तो it is 1. Just 1 second. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. फिर कौन सा digit use करना है करके कुछ बोला नहीं. So normally digits are from 0 to 9. 0 to 9. 0 to 9. Total 10 digits. Okay. So we can use principle of fundamental principle of counting, or at the same time we can use permutation also. दोनों वे में आपको दिखाता हूँ 0 to 9. So there are 10 digits. So 4-digit number. So since it is a 4-digit number, first digit it cannot be zero. Zero नहीं हो सकती क्योंकि zero first place में आया है तो it will not be counted. Then it will be only 3-digit number. Like आप 0, 3, 4, 5 लिखेंगे तो that is only 345. It is not a 4-digit number. So that means first digit can't be zero. That means there are how many ways are there? 9 ways. Total 10 digits are there, but in the first position, it is only 9 digits are possible. Then second position, already 10 digits are there. उसमें से एक digit तो first place में use किया, बाकी 9 digits are there. And now the third position, since we can't repeat the digits, already 2 digits are used. So out of 10, 2 digits are used, remaining is only 8 digits. Now the last position, out of 10 digits, 3 digits are used, remaining is only 7 possible ways. So total number of 4-digit numbers is 9 into 9 into 8 into 7. So which is equal to 9 to 9, 81 into 8 into 7, which is 4536. 4536. अभी आपको मन में आएगा ऐसे परम्यूटेशन कैसे यूज करेंगे. So permutation यूज करना है तो आपको पता है कि 4 places are there. In the first place, as I told you earlier, 0 cannot happen. So that means the first place there is 9 ways are there. So remaining 3 positions. So एक digit तो already use किया, बाकी digits 9 digits. उसमें से आपको 3 digits चाहिए. So it is 9p3. So first digit can't be 0. So that for the number, the first digit can be possible in 9 ways. तो हो गया वो. Then remaining 3 positions are there. And हमारे पास तो 9 digits भी है क्योंकि total 10 digits था उसमें से एक तो पहले use किया. So बाकी 9 digits है. So हमें चाहिए 3 digits. So out of that 9 digits, we need 3 digits. So how many possible ways are there? 9p3. So now we can use fundamental principle of counting. First position can happen in 9 ways. Remaining position can happen in 9p3 ways. So दोनों together can happen in 9 into 9p3. So 9 into 9p3 is 9 factorial divided by 9 minus 3, 6 factorial. So ये हमने ऊपर देखा था. 9 into 9 factorial by 6 factorial is 504, and 9 into 504 is 4536. So you can see that you can use permutation here also, but it is not like simply directly 9p4 or 10p4 ऐसे use नहीं कर रहे. We have to see that question carefully. We have to form 4-digit number. So we are using the digits 0 to 9. In the first place, 0 can't come. So there are 9 possible ways for the first digit. So that's separate. Then remaining 3 positions are there. हमारे पास 9 digits है, उसमें से 3 digits choose करना है. So that is number of permutation of 9 objects taken 3 at a time. परम्यूटेशन इसलिए चूज किया कि ऑर्डर इज इंपॉर्टेंट क्योंकि 3 4 लिखेंगे तो 34, 4 3 लिखेंगे तो 43. इट इज डिफरेंट. ऑर्डर इज इंपॉर्टेंट. सो 9 into 9p3. So it is 9 into 504, which is 4536. That means 4536 4-digit numbers are there with no digit repeated. Next question देखो. How many 3-digit even numbers can be made using the digits 1 2 3 4 6 7? 1 2 3 4 6 7. So here also हमें पता है कि we have to use 3-digit numbers. So first, second, third, 3-digit numbers. And 3-digit even numbers. So even numbers मतलब the given digits are 1 2 3 4 6 7. So इधर आपको चाहिए था 2 4 6. Even number है तो last digit either 2 नहीं तो 4 और 6 होना चाहिए. That means there are three ways are there. Three ways. Okay. Okay. Total आपके पास 1 2 3 4 6 7 मतलब 6 digits है आपके पास. उसमें से तो ये एक डिजिट तो ऑलरेडी यूज किया. अभी फर्स्ट पोजीशन में आपको आएगा 5 डिजिट्स क्योंकि एक डिजिट ऑलरेडी लास्ट पोजीशन में आएगा. 2 आएगा नहीं तो 4 आएगा नहीं तो 6 आएगा. कोई तो भी एक डिजिट तो उधर आएगा. सो आउट ऑफ 6 गिवन डिजिट्स एक यूज किया. सो बाकी जो फर्स्ट पोजीशन के लिए बाकी अवेलेबल डिजिट्स है 5 क्योंकि डिजिट्स कैन नॉट बी रिपीटेड. देन सेकेंड पोजीशन के लिए ऑलरेडी 2 डिजिट्स यूज किया. सो आउट ऑफ 6 डिजिट्स 2 are already used, remaining only 4 digits. So total 5 into 4 into 3 multiple principle नहीं तो fundamental principle of counting 5 into 4 20 20 into 3 60 numbers are there. So ये मैंने प्रिंसिपल ऑफ फंडामेंटल प्रिंसिपल ऑफ काउंटिंग यूज किया. सो परम्यूटेशन कैसे यूज करेंगे. सो सेम लॉजिक आपके पास अभी 3 पोजीशन है. सो लास्ट वाला पोजीशन आपको पता है देयर आर ओनली हाउ मेनी वेज 3 वेज. देयर आर 3 वेज. लास्ट पोजीशन में 3 वेज है. इट इज ऑलरेडी फिक्स्ड. अभी बाकी आपके पास 2 स्लॉट्स आर अवेलेबल. टोटल आपके पास 6 डिजिट्स था. उसमें से एक तो डिजिट यूज किया ऑलरेडी. सो बाकी 5 डिजिट्स है. उसमें से आपको चाहिए 2 डिजिट्स. सो इट इज 5p2. सो 5p2 into 3. 5p2 is 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2 factorial into 3. So 5 factorial is, so आपको ऐसे लिख सकते हैं आप, it is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 3. So 2 factorial कट हो जाएगा. बाकी 5 into 4 20. 20 into 3 एक मिनट. Total 5 digits 5p2. 5 factor divided 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 it is, sorry, 5 minus 2 is 3 factor. So इधर 3 factorial आएगा. इधर 3 factorial आएगा. 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2, that is 5 minus 2 is 3. So 3 factorial. So this 3 factorial cut हो जाएगा. बाकी 5 into 4 20, 20 into 3 60. So this way you can use permutation. So you can, कोई भी method आप use कर सकते. You can use permutation or you can use fundamental principle of counting. Now look at the next question. How find the number of 4-digit numbers that can be formed using the digits 1 2 3 4 5 if no digit is repeated. That is the first part. Then second part, how many of these will be even. So 4-digit number. So आपके पास 4 digit numbers है. So it is like this: 1 2 3 4-digit numbers. So there are total digits are 1 2 3 4 and 5. 5 digits. Total 5 digits available. So the first position can be in 5 ways. Second position can happen in 4 ways. Third position can happen in 3 ways. And fourth position can happen in 2 ways. So total 5 into 4, 20, 20 into 3, 60 into 2. That is 120 4-digit numbers are there. 120 4-digit numbers. And if you are using permutation, so it is आपके पास 5 digits available है. So आपको चाहिए 4 digit number, so out of 5, 4 digits आपको arrange select करना है. So number of ways is 5p4. So which is equal to 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 4 factorial. That is 5 factorial divided by 1 factorial. 5 factorial is 120, 1 factorial is 1. So it is 120 by 1, it is 120. Okay. So now coming to the second part, how many of this will be even? So see, 4 digit numbers. We can use fundamental principle of counting. So 4 digit number है तो last digit, even number होना है तो last digit. It can be either 2 or 4. That means there are 2 ways. So आपके पास already 5 digits है, उसमें से एक digit use किया, so बाकी 3 पोजीशन के लिए फर्स्ट पोजीशन में so बाकी आएगा 4 possible ways, next पोजीशन के लिए 2 possible ways, and third position में 2 possible ways. So it is 4 into 3 into 2 into 2, 24 into 2, that is 48 even numbers. So if you're using permutation, it will be like this. आपको 4 digits है, as you have seen above, there is last position can be possible in 2 ways. बाकी आपके पास 3 position है. Out of 5 digits आपने 1 digit already use किया, so remaining 4 digits, उसमें से आपको चाहिए 3 digits, so it is 4p3. So 4p3 into, so 4p3 into 2. 4p3 into 2. 4p3 is 4 factorial divided by 4 minus 3, that is 1 factorial. 4 minus 3 is 1 factorial into 2. 4 factorial is 24. 24 into 2, which is equal to 48 even numbers. So you can use permutation or you can use fundamental principle of counting. Okay? So when you use permutation, carefully use करना है. It is not like directly हम 4 digit number चाहिए, so directly 5p4 ऐसे नहीं ले रहे. So we have to see the situations carefully and we have to apply. See the next question. From a we have to, okay, from a committee of 8 persons का एक committee है. In how many ways we can choose a chairman and a vice chairman? Assuming one person cannot hold more than one position. That means one person cannot be chairman and vice chairman at the same time. So how many ways are there? So आपको permutation use करेंगे तो two positions are there. It is like chairman and vice chairman. So आपके पास 8 persons है, so chairman के लिए 8 options है. Then एक तो chairman बन गया, then बाकी vice chairman के लिए 7 options है. So 8 into 7, 56 ways are there. और directly if you use permutation, आपके पास 8 persons है, उसमें से आपको चाहिए 2 persons, so it is 8p2. So 8p2 ways. Permutation इसलिए use किया कि order is important. So it is as per formula, it is 8 factorial divided by 6 factorial. So 8 factorial can be written as 8 into 7 into, then 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial. So you can see that this 6 factorial cancel हो जाएगा, बाकी 7 into 8, 56. Look at the next question. We have to find n. If n minus 1 p3, number of permutation of n minus 1 objects taken 3 at a time, is 2. n p4 is equal to 1 is to 9. So it is like this. n minus 1 p3 divided by n p4, which is equal to 1 is to 9, matlab 1 upon 9. So we have the formula npr is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So as per that formula, this is n minus 1 factorial divided by n minus 1 minus 3 factorial, the whole divided by np4. np4 is n factorial divided by n minus 4 factorial, which is equal to 1 by 9. So which is n minus 1 factorial divided by n minus 1 minus, that is n minus 4 factorial. Instead of division, we can do multiplication, multiply with the reciprocal. So multiply with the reciprocal. So n minus 4 factorial divided by en factorial, which is equal to 1 upon 9. भी आप देख सकते हैं n माइनस 4 फैक्टोरियल दोनों साइड से कट हो जाएगा. सो रिमेनिंग आपको मिलेगा n माइनस 1 फैक्टोरियल divided by n factorial, which is equal to 1 upon 9. So this is nothing but n minus 1 factorial divided by n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial. जैसे 9 factorial can be written as 9 into 8 factorial. जैसे n minus n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial, which is equal to 1 upon 9. So you can see that this n minus 1 factorial दोनों साइड से कट हो जाएगा. बाकी आपको मिलेगा 1 upon n is equal to 1 upon 9. That implies n is equal to 9. And also one more thing you have to keep in mind, in the formula NPR, n factorial divided by r factorial. So here this r can be lies between 0 and n. It can be 0, but it cannot be n, because आपके पास n objects है. Maximum you can select n at a time. R is 0 less than or equal to r less than or equal to n. Okay. Look at the 7th question. There are 2 questions are there. So उसमें से एक हम क्लास में करेंगे. Look at that first one. 5pr is equal to 6pr minus 1. 2 times 6pr minus 1. So what's the value of r? So 5pr, question number 1 we are doing. 5pr, that is 5 factorial divided by 5 minus r factorial, which is equals 2 into 6pr minus 1. So as per the formula, it is 6 factorial divided by 6 minus, in bracket, r minus 1 factorial, because our formula is npr is equal to en factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So coming back to that, so it is 5 factorial divided by 5 minus r factorial, which is equals 2 into 6 factorial. Don't write it as 12 factorial. This 2 is different. 2 into 6 factorial divided by 6 minus r minus minus 1, that is plus 1. So 6 plus 1, 7. 7 minus r factorial. Okay. Okay. Now, so it is, you can cross multiply, or it will be like this. Uh, 5 factorial, when you cross multiply into 7 minus r factorial divided by 5 minus r factorial into 2 into 6 factorial is equal to 1. Just cross multiplied. So now this is 5 factorial into 7 minus 6 factor, 7 minus r fact, जैसे 9 factorial को you write 9 into 8 factorial, और आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं 9 into 8 into 7 factorial. So आप 7 minus 6, 7 minus r factorial को 7 minus r into then 7 minus r से एक कम, 7 minus r minus 1, that is 6 minus r into अभी और एक कम, 6 minus r minus 1, so 6 minus 1 5, 5 minus r factorial ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. So 7 minus r factorial को 7 minus r into 6 minus r into 5 minus r factorial लिख सकते हैं. The whole divided by 5 minus r factorial into 2 into 6 factorial can be written as 6 into 5 factorial, which is equal to 1. So you can see that this 5 factorial cancel हो जाएगा. 5 minus r factorial, 5 minus r factorial cancel हो जाएगा. So आपको ऐसे मिलेगा 7 minus r into 6 minus r divided by 12 is equal to 1. Cross multiply करेंगे तो that is equal to 12. So now multiply this 7 into 6, 42, minus 7 into minus r minus 7r, minus r into 6 minus 6r, so minus 13r, minus into minus plus r square is equal to 12. So in other words, r square minus 13r plus 42, then 12 from the right side, it comes to the left side minus 12, 42 minus 12, that is plus 30, which is equal to 0. Now it's a quadratic equation. You have to use quadratic formula, or you can use factorization. So this can be written as r minus 10 into r minus 3 is equal to 0. So from there you will get r minus 10 is equal to 0. That means r is equal to 10 or r is equal to 3. But we know that in NPR that r should be either lies between 0 and n. So here the maximum 5PR and 6PR minus 1. So r should be, but r should be less than or equal to 5 in this particular situation, because 5PR is there. So 5PR is there, so of r should be less than or equal to 5. That means r cannot be 10. That implies the value of r is equal to 3. So that's it. Okay. Look at the next question. How many words with or without meaning can be formed using all the letters of the word equation? So you can see that in equation there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 alphabets. There are 8 alphabets. 8 alphabets are there. So how many words we can form using all the letters? That means हमें जितना alphabets है उतना alphabets भी choose करना है using the letters of the word equation. So here you can see that none of the letters are same. All are different. So आपके पास 8 alphabets है. You have to select all the 8 alphabets at a time. That is what they said, using all the letters. So we have to use all the 8 alphabets. We have to use all the 8 alphabets. So how many words are possible? So simply 8 P 8, 8P8. So that is nothing but 8 factorial divided by 8 minus 8, 0 factorial. 0 factorial is 1, so it is 8 factorial divided by 1, which is equal to 8 factorial. And 8 factorial हमने already value निकाला था, it is 40320. नहीं तो you have to multiply and find the answer 40320. Now look at the question number 9. How many words with or without meaning can be formed or can be made from the letters of the word Monday? So you can see Monday, Monday, or Monday. So none of the alphabets are repeating, so there are 6 alphabets. 6 alphabets are there. The question is, how many words you can use with or without meaning from the letters of the word? 4 letters at a time. You can use only 4 letters. So आपके पास 6 alphabets है. So you can use 4 letters at a time. That means you have to select 4 letters. So then उसको arrange करना है. That means 6P4. 6P4 ways. Number of permutation of 6 objects taken 4 at a time. So which is 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 4, that is 2 factorial. So बाकी ऊपर 6 factorial में 2 factor कट होगा, बाकी 3 into 4 into 5 into 6. So which is equal to 6, 5 into 4, 20, 6 into 3, 18, 18 into 20, which is equal to 360. Which is equal to 364 of 360 words can be used. Words can be formed. Next, all letters you have to use. That means आपके पास 6 letters है. You have to use all the 6 letters. That means you have to select all the 6 letters. So it is 6P6. So 6P6 is 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 6, 0 factorial. 0 factorial is 1. So which is 6 factorial. 6 factorial is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is 720. Now, third situation, all letters are used. You have to use all letters, but first letter should be a vowel. First letter should be a vowel. So see how many alphabets are 6 alphabets. So there are 6 position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 position. And this should be, first position should be vowel. That is vowel matlab how many options? The vowels are O and A. So 2 ways. 2 ways are there. So remaining now there is 5 places are there. So हमारे पास 5 letters भी remaining. So 5 letters are remaining क्योंकि already एक letter, एक vowel, एक alphabet हमने already first use किया out of 6 alphabets. So remaining is 5 only. So उसमें से हमें 5 select करना है क्योंकि all letters have to be used. So it is 5P5 ways. So together it is 2 into 5P5 is 5 factorial. 2 into 5 factorial. So 2 into 5 factorial is 120. That means there are 240 words can be formed with or without meaning. Okay. So now we will discuss about, like, in all these situations हमने देखा the given objects, all the n objects are different. Now if some of the letters are repeating, what will happen? That we will discuss in the next class.